Poetik Flakko is not hip hop.
It has came to my attention that YouTubers are calling for a boycott of Drake's new album, Iceman. All right, they're calling for a boycott of Drake's music, man, because apparently we're at war, and you know their side needs to send a strong message to this side. Yo, these people are parasocial dweebs, man. But let's hear it out.
I'm calling for a media blackout when this Iceman album drop. Once again, I'm calling for a media blackout when this Iceman album drop. And what I mean by that is, I don't think any of us should make YouTube videos, react to the album in any way, shape, or form on this platform. That's just how I feel. But what I'm saying is, I think we've reached a point in time where this has very serious implications. This situation in hip hop right now has very serious implications, bro, and like ramifications. We've reached a point in this territory of this lawsuit where it is very clear that this dude is trying to decimate the art form in whatever way, shape, or form he can, even if he makes it become to where people look at artists who are in this art form as liabilities. Whatever he got to do to crush the very same thing that he feels rejected by, I think he's going to do that. He is a man on a vindictive mission right now.
What up, words? Boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe and notification bell. Keep sending those Cashapps to CLBMG. Join the membership gang. Listen, I am under no impression that Poetik Flakko is hip hop, but he does portray that he is a part of this hip hop community by covering hip hop as much as he does. Poetik Flakko, aka Jala, or whatever you want to call him, he does many stories on hip hop, and he does get paid very well to jump into our business. But at this point, we are at a war. Right now, it's industry versus business, and Poetik Jala, right, has jumped into an affair that he knows nothing about, and he's making light of it and trying to make the rest of the community turn against us as if we are some psychos, some weirdos that are stretching the truth and we don't understand what's going on. But to the contrary, it is 100% true and clear that Poetik Flakko is doing so many videos so fast, he is not taking the time to understand, nor does he care, because he is a Drake fan and a stan. But what's happening is the Drake fans are going to look up and realize that they missed something, because all of the chuckling and downplaying that Poetik Flakko and No Life Shaq are doing lately is going to come to a head when they realize that the movement actually was for something deeper and for something with a more broader message. See, what's going on right now is Flakko is trying to be a part of the side of the team that, one, doesn't get it, two, doesn't want to get it, and three, doesn't want it to happen. He's limiting this to a boycott of Drake's music. That's not what this is about. It's much deeper than that, but he wants to downplay it and make light of it, because if the shit actually works, it's going to be a hard time over there at OVO Sound. Flakko is literally in a OVO Sound group on Twitter. He shared an OVO Sound post today with more mocking of the media blackout called for by Jalopy Bungus. Now, what we're doing right here over here is we're not playing games. Right now, it's business versus the culture. I'm tired of explaining the culture to you, motherfucker. If you don't know what the culture is, then ain't nothing I can tell you. But what I can tell you is this: the culture is not going to stand for a rapper making a lawsuit over a lost battle. That's what the culture is. We're not having that. We're not going to have you playing games, whereas now we're going to have to defend what we're saying to the record execs or the record labels or whoever, because people are going to start taking people to court. Even worse, you're going to have regular average ass rappers trying to take somebody to court because of this, that, and the third when he says something to them. That's not the spirit of this hip hop thing. That's not the spirit of battle. They try to make hip hop now about the first week sales. That's what that whole side wants it to be about. How many units can you sell? How long can you be at the top? How many hit records of the summer can you make? That's not hip hop, gang. But that's what they want it to be. They want it to be about, yo, I had the summer for 3 summers. Like, yo, Jay-Z said that shit, but Jay-Z really fucking did it. And Jay-Z still got love in the streets, right? 10 summers, Dear Summer, all this shit that Jay-Z was saying. Everybody wants to imitate Jay-Z. But this shit is deeper than just having a hit record, having a hot blockbuster video. We got way more going on, right? We got some really good records that have nothing to do with going #1, going Billboard, this, that, and the third. A lot of the records coming out have no Billboard charts connected to them. We don't care about that. We care about, was it a good record or was it not? Are they tapping into the culture or are they not? Do they understand this culture or do they not? Poetik Flakko does not understand this culture. For him to go on that video and try to clown and play games with Jalopy Bungus, showing his profile, like, look at his profile, look at all these Drake. Dude, everybody eating off Drake, you are too. You got quite a few Drake videos on your shit, Flakko. But see, Flakko sits there from morning to night with really no social life, all day and all night, doing 8 videos a fucking day about every fucking thing under the sun, seeing what sticks. Right? Everybody's in danger. Everybody's career is over. Every fucking headline is the goddamn same. So no, we don't relate to you. Dudes get on here, eat off Drake, get the fuck off, and go live their fucking life. I don't know what kind of life. I'll never see nobody in the fucking living room that he's in. He's there for hours. Like the fuck? So, we live in a little different life over here. If a motherfucker's eating off Drake, kudos. Drake been stealing from this culture for years. Yes, eat your fucking food. Tapioca pudding, eat that shit, gang. So what I'm saying is, no, you're not insulting him by going to his page, showing, look at what he's laughing the whole fucking time like the fat black Santa Claus ass nigga. So I'm like, gang, what we're gonna do right here, we gotta start separating. The reason that Poetik Flakko is allowed to actually pretend to be in this culture, because for so long the media was trash. When you're telling me they can make a list of hip-hop media and academics is 1, 2, or 3 or anywhere in there, that means we fucked up somewhere. When academics is the media, academics, Rory and Maul, Joe Budden, that's your fucking hip-hop media, we fucked up. Hip-hop itself is all fucked up. It's something's wrong. We didn't gatekeep this shit at all. We used to have actual fucking journalists. Right? I don't know if you know that. We had fucking journalists that really was well-spoken, college-educated motherfuckers that gave a shit about the craft, like Company fucking Man and fucking Torre and these different people. They actually fucking, what's my guy? Fucking Bones Malone. Like, actually fucking did some fucking pen to paper shit. Sat with artists and fucking went with them and interviewed them on the spot and fucking chased them all around town and got the fucking interview and had fucking shit to really say. Well-crafted shit, articles in the source, in the XXL. Now it's like, motherfucker could get on live with a bottle of fucking Henny and fucking say anything he want to say. That's your media. That's it. That's who's running hip-hop. It's fucking DJ Academics. And then this Flakko motherfucker, I swear to God, I don't know if Flakko reads any fucking story. I've seen him in the last fucking 2 weeks. He's put up more stories where he only knew half of the shit. And people in the comments like, Flakko, that's not it. He had the Candace Owens thing. Flakko, come on, Flakko, fucking, you're saying it wrong. Like, it's like every fucking time. Okay, we're going to get it wrong here and there. Every fucking day you're saying the shit wrong. Every fucking day, like gang, like, it's like he's doing 8, 9 videos a day, so he's getting half the information. So then he's jumping up and putting the video out. I'm like, yo, slow down, fam. This thing with Jalopy Bungus, you got this shit all wrong, but I think half of that's on purpose. He don't want to know. He's telling people that Jalopy Bungus is damn near a washed up rapper that just want to boycott Drake's music. That's not it. That's not the whole story. He said a media blackout. And this guy's up there laughing. Oh, he can't afford to not talk about Drake. He pays his rent off Drake. He didn't say don't talk about Drake. He said do not promote the album by reviewing the Iceman album. The reason we don't want to review the Iceman album, we don't want to give it no pub. When you do a review or a reaction video, if all the reactors are reacting to Drake, that's publicity. That is getting people to go out and go and play the album themselves. Drake don't respect the reactors because he put them in the lawsuit. We're trying to say we need to stand up for ourselves if we're going to be on YouTube. And he put 10 reactors in the lawsuit when he first dropped it. Cashapp, he put freaking Screwface. All these rappers now it's just Screwface. But before he had No Life Shack and everybody else. And No Life Shack had a real fucking problem with being in that lawsuit. All of a sudden they back to normal, right? So what we're saying is, if this guy can make a lawsuit over a lost rap battle, and then he can throw reactors in it, reactors should be the first ones on boycott. Remember when who was the rapper that beat up the DJ? Was it 50 Cent or one of these rappers? Was it The Game? Either The Game, 50 Cent. One DJ was playing another rapper's song. The rapper came in, heard the song, beat the DJ up. The DJ said, "We're not playing this music no more." End of fucking story. They band together. They were like, you're not going to treat DJs like this. We're going to say something. We're going to use our fucking power in another way. We're going to ban your ass. We're not playing your shit no more. And that's what this is. This is like, oh, you want to put reactors in a lawsuit? Okay, the reactors are going to not react to you because that gives you a lot of, if every DJ starts playing your shit, gang, it's not going to work out for you. And so right now, the reactors are, the reactors, let's just be honest, are more important than the DJs when it comes to breaking a record in the first week. Most people get their music and stuff from YouTube right now. And they get their opinions, good or bad, from YouTube. They're not listening to the radio like they used to, not even close. They're not in parties to hear a brand new record. They get the brand new music from the YouTube reactors. It's just a fact. So you can try to downplay it and belittle it, but if the reactors didn't matter, then why did he have them in a lawsuit? So the reactors are a very important part of this. And part of his lawsuit says that the reactors were getting paid to react to Kendrick Lamar so that he could boost the sales of his album. So the reactors matter. So what I'm saying is, he put the reactors in the lawsuit. Jalopy Bungas is saying, don't let him use you to get the publicity for his thing. Now, a lot of these Drake fans, this is the worst nightmare. They don't want this to happen because they need to go #1. They're desperate for sales. They want this thing to go #1. It is a real situation for them. So at the end of the day, now their first thing is to, for one, clap back. For two, to try to belittle and diminish it. And for three, to attack Jalopy Bungas head on so that he can be discredited and they can make this thing a non-factor. None of that's going to work because what Poetik Flakko doesn't know, and what No Life Shaq, who tried to laugh it off and had to come out with his own video trying to explain himself, because this shit, Poetik Flakko wants to make it seem like we're small-time nut jobs that have no fucking motion. Well, why the fuck did No Life Shaq, that got 5 million fucking subscribers, go and make a video apologizing to us no fucking bodies? Trying to clean it up, talking about, yo, go head over to Jalopy Bungas' video, go watch it. He's sharing his page and shit. But we're insignificant, right? You guys you need to get a life, need to touch grass, all this shit he's talking about. Nah, nigga, what's going on is you're out of touch. Your fucking ass ready to be out of here. Simple fact of the matter is, this is not something to play with. This fucking hip-hop shit is becoming real, gang. This becoming a real deal. And what it is, we're not hip-hop, but this hip-hop movement online, that we're not standing for this Drake shit. This shit is becoming a real problem. You stepped in this shit because you have read the fucking article. You have looked at the video. You decided that is fucking Drake. Who the fuck? You can't tarnish Drake. Watch what happens. Drake is going to still have #1 records. You're not paying attention. He don't have #1 records like that. But Flakko don't know because he's getting half the fucking story. He's sitting here thinking it's 5 years ago when Drake was on top. A lot of things have changed, gang. You probably one of the only people that don't know it's a real fight out here. You're laughing it off, being smug, acting like, yo, you can't touch Drake. This guy's a stupid, man. Go touch grass. Like, what Drake you talking about this Drake right now, 2025? Or the Drake before the battle? Because it's a different Drake right now. You need to watch more videos before you come out with these crazy ass takes. They're not making no sense because nobody believes you. Even the Drake fans know this ain't the same Drake. You so damn out of touch. You talking about he's always gonna be on Billboard. He's always gonna have no, he's not. It ain't the same, gang. He just had #2 record. That joint was #2 for a week and nosedive. You don't know that. You're not paying attention. You're in the OVO sound groups thinking that you're still a stan, gang. The real stans know it ain't that simple. That's why they're on there every day. Come on, guys. Keep it up. Keep streaming. Don't let up. We're almost there. You're not there. You're not nowhere. These records are tanking. All of them. The culture is speaking, but he don't know this shit. So he gets on there trying to downplay and belittle the whole movement, try to downplay Jalopy Bungas. He's laughing the whole fucking time. Well, guess what? We don't find it funny. It ain't funny. You just spread a virus with that fucking video. You just told more people because they in your comments saying, yeah, we're going to boycott this motherfucker. Fuck you. So what you don't understand is while you're laughing and chuckling, this movement getting real. It's now becoming real from people like you and people like No Life Shaq and the rest of these motherfuckers that think this shit's a joke. We American rappers, gang. He's telling us that the rappers overseas are better than us. He don't care about us no more. He's all set with the U.S. His feelings hurt. He's trying to burn this shit down. But the people that don't pay attention or don't want to know or really entrenched in what he used to do, they don't care. They think that we're psychos. We're just this small band of fucking, we're rebels and shit. We're the fucking rebel army and shit. And he's fucking Darth Vader and shit, right? Can't stop him, won't stop him. Well, guess what happened at the end? Go look at it's a trilogy out there, and at the end of Return of the Jedi and all that shit, Darth Vader don't live, gang. Okay? So this is a whole different thing. This ain't that. So what we're doing here, we're taking hip-hop where it needs to go. We're putting it back into the hands of the people. And every time you guys write this silly shit online, somebody's there checking you. If it ain't me, it's somebody else. Right now, what's going on with this movement is we're showing you guys that you don't have the power that you think. Flakko don't have the power that he think. And I know Flakko thinks everything is funny, da-da-da. Yeah, it low-key is funny. Because we laughing right with you. Because we're watching this shit grow into a thing where when that thing drops, that shit fuck around be number 9 or some shit. You think this guy is so fucking high-powered and so big bone? We're going to see. When ain't nobody fucking streaming that shit, y'all making it turn from don't react to it to don't listen to it. He never told people to don't listen to it, but I am, and that's where it's going. It's going to don't fucking stream that shit. Don't play it. Don't buy the vinyl. That's where we going with it. That's my take on it. I don't need no fucking incentive not to listen to it. I don't gotta listen to it. I don't give shit gonna be fucking borderline goony Google any fucking way. So why do I need to listen to it? What am I missing? Nothing. So at the end of the day, what we need Flakko to do is start getting the information a little better, first of all. Second of all, you need to understand what's going on here. It's not going to be... What's going on here is what you need to understand is we're changing the dynamic from what he made it into back into what it's supposed to be. And all these Drake fans, you really only got power on Twitter. You come in droves, you swarming in my comments and everybody else's comments. That shit don't really matter, gang. I post this shit and I go about my day. I come back 5-6 hours later. You're not stopping any fucking thing. All you're doing is promoting my shit and keeping this shit moving, gang. It really means almost next to nothing. All the shit you writing in there, you're making it worse on yourself. You're making your fucking heart hurt. All right? I'm going to leave it at that, man. Listen, Flakko. We already know Flakko's not hip-hop, but nobody is saying that. We're letting him get away with a lot of shit in this space. We need to start doing, at this point, it's starting to move accordingly. We need to put the people in power that really know hip-hop. Not motherfuckers that's up there guessing, trying to figure out what they can say to go fucking viral. That's not hip-hop. It is what it is. I'm out of here, man. CLBMG. Head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you. They ship all over the continental U.S., all right. Also, every Wednesday night we go live. Me, TJ, and Fliz. We talk about hip hop. Wednesday night, 9:15. All right, tune in. I'm gonna catch you on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.
Get my coat, get my sheepskin, grab my wallet, get my pocket knife, and get that hat right there. We out. Grab my pocket knife too. Let's go. When I first came to the city, niggas didn't believe me. I just wanted to join a team and throw assist pass easily. 6 man off the bench, alley-oop pass freely. Suit up for one game and hope a scout might see me. But nah, niggas is greedy, wasn't rocking with him. Unplugged the scoreboard, put a lock on the gym. Told me to power forward, point guard at the rim. And left me with no center and a ball full of phlegm. Not knowing that I'm a dog, a Rottweiler within. With the heart of a pit bull that don't bark for pretend. My bites cut deep, break the bone and the skin. With the level of hustlenomics you do not comprehend. So first I took a block down on the west side end. And then secured a spot with some goons and some kin. And then sent out some flyers, let the games begin. And in 6 months time, the city like that's him. Oh,